Hello everybody, Snowflake here, and welcome to a new episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force 2. We spent most of the last episode in the main gate, although we were briefly in the Rye Yellow Dorm at the start of it. And yeah, we got ripped off by Tyranno's head of Dorm, Sartre. But we won all of our duels. We pretty much, as I said, we were in the main gate. Including a very important duel against Jaden Yuki and his partner Bonji. We maintained our flawless record over Bonji, and we're now tied in terms of wins and losses with Jaden. So that's very good. That was with our Cyber Angel deck. We then beat Sadina and Jaime. That was with our Amazon deck. Zaborg with Thundermonic threatened to lose us the duel, but a very juiced up Sabersaurus made sure. No, it was Amazoness Fighter, sorry. That won us that duel with United We Stand in Mage Power. And it was equip spells that made us beat Swin and Jorg, well, quicker than we would have done anyway before. Sabersaurus with United We Stand and like 4 monsters was very, very strong indeed. So we were able to win that and continue our flawless record with Tyranno Hasselberry so far. I think that's how many episodes has it been? Either 7 or 10 wins in a row. Either way, it's going well, and we're at the end of Monday, which means we went a whole day with Tyranno winning every single duel, which definitely not a feat to be sniffed at. We're going to be finding 3 more tag teams to duel against this episode, and probably going to class. We shall see. But yeah, we will be using our Cyberdark deck today. Well, to start with. And I am going to do that. Sorry. I always forget to do that. Open my second window. In case I need to like research stuff. Who's ale? That sandwich. What? Where am I? That I'm going to sleep. Good night. That's a bit of a weird one. Flying with Cyrus over a sandwich. Rise and shine, man. Come on, out of your bunker. Alright, let's move out. Yeah, thanks, Sarge. Love the military wake-up calls every day. I'm gonna definitely enjoy that. Don't worry, I'm not going to say it every time he wakes us up. But yeah, just because this is the first time we've woken up without the first day dialogue. And where shall we go? Do we, we'll go to the lab, even if it's just a waste time. Sometimes Pharaoh of a Cat can be here. This does not look like one of those times. This isn't his Pharaoh of a Cat's favourite place, although he did attack. It wasn't a doctor he attacked, it was the guy who was going to shoot Wheel of a Monkey, right? Yeah, I don't think we'll have enough. We don't have 10 cards to convert, but we might do. I mean, we picked up cards from, like, the basement. We picked up reward cards for class as well. And I still wish there was a filter to only look at cards with more than 3. There's Armed Changer. Oh, wait. I thought I saw a 103. Okay, Chain Fresher. It would be nice if you could have more than 3 because its effect benefits from copies of itself. Okay, Cybertech Alligator. We might make it to 10. Every time that one shows up. Also, there's Eagle Eye, number 4. Elemental Hero Steam Healer. I think we might just make it. This definitely is not just me showing off my card collection. But you're obviously welcome to pause it if you want to see what I've got. Oh, there's a Hero Medal. 6. And I know we have a lot of money and would you to buy some cards, but yeah, we might do it today. I haven't decided yet, but I am aware that we have some money to spend. Okay, Mermaid Knight is 7. Maybe we won't make it to 10. We're only at 7 and we're on R. Maybe if we get one before S. Oh, there we go. Rock from the Valley of Haze, number 8, I believe. Oh, we're already at S. I'm not even looking at the names, I'm just looking at the numbers. Oh, there we go. Sylphied. That's 9. We used Sylphied in the last episode. In the duel with the Harpy Lady deck. Yeah, surely we have one more, at least. And I'll be vindicated for coming to the lab. Oh man, we've already gone past T. Are we gonna make it? Are we gonna get one more card? We're not, are we? Oh, that's funny. That's funny. We only have 9 spare cards. So one more duplicate. Okay, I'll have to remember that. One more duplicate and then we can come back to the lab and actually do something. Alright, well at least, well, speaking of which, let's go to class and probably find some duplicate cards. Oh, time to report to class. Oh yeah, he races me there every time. Aim low. Dual Academy's motto. Almost. I almost clicked enter basement. That would have been very irresponsible with a Cyberdark deck. Alright, let's go back to ninjas. And into the basement. Last time we completed the white gem, which should give us rarer cards. We've only got, assuming that's all the gems there are, which means we've only got 5 gem fragments left to collect before we have everything. Which for floor 48 is pretty good. Oh, and there's a card, Red Moon Baby. Sounds like a card we could already have, so that would have been number 10. I'm sure we'll pick up a couple more just to be sure. So yeah, we'll play Penultimate Flame and then Final Flame. There we go. I think I'm right about my theory that so 10 floors, you start every 10 floors, the first floor there aren't very many enemies, but there are more enemies until you get to the next level when that sort of resets. I don't know, maybe it's just confirmation bias because I want it to be true because I said it. But I think there might be some truth to it. I'm not going to take the time to analyze it and find out, but I'm sure you guys are watching. Oh, look, orange gem fragment done. Nice. Okay. Gems. Orange. Reduces amount of traps in red boxes. Hey, that's pretty good. I'll take that for sure. Okay, so 2 blue and 2 purple ones left. Or is it violet or indigo? I don't know. I don't know colours. Penultimate Flame. And Goblin Thief. Yep, see, loads of enemies on floor 48. Ooh, Cup of Ace. Exciting. You get to draw 2 cards. Help yourself. And not one of them was a monster. And you've just given me more ammo for Destructor Revolution. Sometimes it's not about the more cards you hold. It's about not having 800 life points. Kazaki. I mean, it's a weak monster, but probably not something we find in packs, so... but Kazaki's probably one of the cards that was, like, on the floor of the lab, so we probably already have it. But hey, if it's not the only one... we don't already have 3 of it, then it's still good to get. And if we do have 3 of it, it means we have duplicates we need to actually make a productive trip to the lab. Ooh, this is fun. Ukazi. Then Poison of the Old Man. And then Chain Strike, which would have dealt 2800 damage. But the 1200 from Chain Strike will do. We missed a whole bunch of chests, but it's okay. Destructor Revolution. Okay, I'm waiting to pick some more stuff up. There's a chest, and it's a useless rice ball. Throw that food over the side. We don't need it. Okay, floor 50. Ooh, red chest. There shouldn't be a trap. Ah, sandwich. Boo. Tomato. That's it, just a tomato. Oh. Just a revolution. You guys really need to put more cards on the field. But it makes a big difference, but maybe I'd have to beat you a different way. Okay, Ukazi will do this time. Oh wow, okay, I was going to say, we actually have to wait. Oh, we got Final Flame and Hinotama do the trick once again. Okay, we go first, and we get Destructor Revolution. Isn't that great? And Spell Absorption to go with it. Okay, enemy. You get to go first. Karate Man. You can even attack and destroy it. But we don't need to do any such thing. We've got Destructor Revolution. I wonder if the guys who designed this minigame were aware of how easy it was to actually abuse. Like, just get a few effect damage cards and you just win it every time. Okay, Spell Absorption, then double Ukazi. Dare you make me play multiple burn cards? Oh, we had plenty more where that came from. Radiant Gerald. Oh, we definitely have 3 of that. For sure. Okay, Destructor Revolution. There's another 1k. Ice Ball, meh. Oh, that's it. Well, I guess we did go down a couple of floors. Solid amount of DP. Alright, forward march. Ooh. Oh no. You're not giving me a... Oh no. You're giving me a random event while I'm on the ninja deck. Let me save state here. Just in case things go horribly wrong. The Tyranno's deck is good enough to carry if we need it, I think. But yeah, we're doing a random event at the Chancellor's office. Trying to remember which one this could be. It might be the Fangirl one. The Fangirl one's at the... I think it's like Marquis and Ree or something like that. I hate when I get stuck at random events with an ninja deck. Yeah, it is the Marquis and Ree, Zane and Atticus Fangirl event. It's back. Can you, if you have Atticus or Zane as your partner, can this still happen? Even though they're right in front of him? Okay, well we have won, I think we have won this duel with the ninja deck with other partners. So I'm going to trust Tyranno. This might take a couple of tries. Or we might do it first time. Hasselberry is good. But so are these two, to be fair. Okay, 2 Destroyosauruses is good because you can get Jurassic World with one and summon the other. And you got more than enough protection if they try and play their own field spell, because Tyranno drew 2 Dust Tornadoes and an MST. So we should have a 2100 attack monster on our side. I think this is the first time he's actually summoned Destroyosaurus since he's been our partner. He's used this effect a couple of times, but that's it. We can get Ultimate Tyranno out. That would be good. Put it mildly. Attack mode. Ooh, Chainsaw Insect. It's not ready for that. Yeah, we have no answers to that unless I drew Nightmare Wheel. That's like the only card I have that can do anything. Gilosaurus could be good. Could somehow. Yeah, that's fair. Dust Tornado. And then you can set your other one, right? No? Okay. Double summon. I did get Nightmare Wheel. That is quite handy. Might hang on to Chain Strike until there's an actual chain that's worth it. I don't think there's going to be a much better time to play Restructor Revolution, so we'll play that now as well. MST would be a good thing to put in a chain, so let's think about that. Ukazi. Hinotama. And Hinotama. Okay, that's all we can do. Well, let's just hope Marky either tributes Chainsaw Insect to summon a monster or doesn't have any. She has Dog Ruler. I don't know if she would tribute Chainsaw for it. Oh boy. Can I chain 2 things? I don't think it will let me chain 2 things, will it? No, it won't. I'm just going to play Chain Strike then. But yeah, Heavy Storm Hat completely ruins the ride. Okay, Goblin Elite. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Tyranno's going to have his work cut out for him next turn. He's going to need to draw something good. Big Evolution Pill, if Tyranno knew how to use it, would save the day. Because then you could special summon Gilosaurus, and then you could go straight into Ultimate Tyranno. Oh, I drew my other Nightmare Wheel, which could be a lifesaver. But I think Ree didn't play many cards before, so I think she's going to have more monsters. Two Gilosauruses? Ooh. Hunting Instinct could be the move. Hunting Instinct might save the day if they special summon a monster. Far from the worst draw you could have got. Okay. Grass Chopper, that's not a special summon. It might be an L. Double summon. Oh yeah, that's definitely an L. Wait, she's gonna do it for Grass Chopper to get its effect. Which I attack all monsters. We will survive. Thing is, I don't even have a Destiny draw in this ninja deck. Okay. Shadow Grave. Oh, Ring of Destruction. Yep, that's GG. Does this count as a... Are we counting this as a loss with Tyranno? Do we have to... Like, I was stuck with a ninja deck. It doesn't let you edit your deck before events, which is really bad. One of my biggest gripes with Tag Force 2. I mean, I'm pretty sure that hasn't changed in all the Tag Force games, but... I mean, to be fair, most of them, you can edit your deck before you know there's going to be an event, but it's just for random events that come up, specifically after class, you can't prepare for them. I will try again, though. I do think there is a universe where we win this duel with this deck, somehow. Although, we did just lose in a duel where we drew 2 Nightmare Wheels. Didn't get to play one of them, to be fair. Well, didn't get to play either of them, but one of them was stuck in my hand. Just no Chainsaw Insect, to be honest. I don't know why she had to draw that in her first turn. How's my hand looking? Solar Flare Dragon is a competent monster. And they have not drawn... Rhea has not drawn any monsters. And Tyranno has Heavy Storm. Does he have a monster? He's got Gigasaurus. Oh, if only you had one more dinosaur. But, oh, Mirror Force was destroyed. That's good. Hunting Instinct is good. He has Hunting Instinct. Oh, Widespread Ruin was the other one. Okay, we might have some hope. We might have some hope. Dealing direct damage is good, because my burn deck can use all the assistance it can get. But if we are able to get Ultimate or Black Tyranno might be really good, because we have Spell and Trap Destruction, because it can then attack directly. I mean, I know we played it, but come on, man. And Brain Control, and that's going to be into a Tribute Summon as well. I mean, the bright side is they're spending life points. Yeah, I knew that was coming. End of Anubis. Oh, and that blocks off the graveyard, right? I need a Nightmare Wheel. Can I have a Nightmare Wheel, please? Okay. Spell Absorption. To be fair, there are some half-decent cards here. We've got to go all in on the burn. We can't afford to gain life points with Poison of the Old Man. We need to try and end this duel. So we can do a decent amount of damage this turn. And gain back some life points. Okay, let's do some maths. We've got Solar Flare for 500. Ceasefire for at least 1,000. Secret Barrel. Really has a few cards in her hand. So it's 1,500 plus. It's not going to be near enough. We just have to hope we just draw more cards to turn this around. I know Solar Flare Dragon's probably going to die, but It is what it is. Okay, well at least survivability wise it's good. Secret barrel now would deal 1400. Is that number likely going to increase later? I don't think so. So screw it, you take more damage than I do. No ceasefire yet. Even though Ree's not summoning any more monsters. Do you have Ring of Destruction in your deck, Tyranno? That would be swell right now. Hunting Instinct may save the day. Unless it gets destroyed again, but... I mean, Marky's already played Heavy Storm. Come on, special summon a monster. Ooh. Luckily, Spell Absorption means we can take one more of those hits before we lose. Spell Striker wouldn't be the worst thing. Cannon Soldier. We're better off not destroying it and then trying to use a ceasefire to deal the same amount of damage, I think. Damn it, she's attacking. I think we need to play the ceasefire now. Do we? Are we going? We're not going to get another chance later. Oh, damn it, she did say another monster. Could have maybe saved that. Come on, Tyranno, we need, something. Black Stego's not bad. If they summon another monster, we might be able to deal some damage. And, at the very least, defend ourselves. Unless that's Manita Bug. And there is Dark Ruler Hades, and you're not going to special summon, are you? Well, we got them down to 1600. This is winnable. We do need a bit more from Hasselberry. Maybe some Hyper Hammerheads. He doesn't have a lot of monster destruction in his deck. Which doesn't make sense since, you know, he is a dino guy, so he relies on brute force and prefers to destroy spells and traps to clear the way for his dinos, but when someone overpowers him, doesn't have much left to offer. Snatch Steal would be nice if he drew that once in a while too. Let's try again. Come on, Tyranno, I believe. Okay. That's Hyper Hammerhead. 2 of them even. You can start with a Sabersaurus Jurassic World. Not going to be enough for Chainsaw Insect, but... Or Black Stego. Also not going to be enough for a Chainsaw Insect, but... Pretty much anything else. 2300 should be enough. I was like, really? You're gonna summon Chainsaw Insect, but no. Ooh, double summon. That could be bad. Oh, 2 ultimate insect level 3s. During your standby phase, you can send it to the graveyard to special summon. Level 5. Okay, that's the bad thing. If both of those stay alive for too long, then he's going to get a level 5 insect. But even a Black Stego could even attack those. Okay. Well, I was thinking Solar Flare Dragon might have been cool. That's okay. Let's go with Ukazi. And Final Flame. I'm gonna save Destructive Revolution, I think. It can do a bit more than 400. And we don't need to throw Spell Striker into its death just yet. But we do have another White Rabbit, which is a source of consistent damage. Might be beneficial. And then Stego takes out an insect. Nice. Okay, we've got Secret Barrel, and she's about to have 6 cards in her hand. Should mean another 1600 points of damage. Okay, we still have White Rabbit and Spell Striker to at our disposal. So I'm feeling okay. Heavy Storm. Not great, but not the end of the world. And Chain Secret Barrel. And Black Stego's still strong enough even without Jurassic World, although she will probably Tribute Summon now. But Tyranno has Hyper Hammerhead, so that might not be the worst thing. Meteor Rain was their card. Goblin Elite. Yeah, that can beat Black Stego, but will she attack? She will attack. Yeah, wouldn't have been able to do that without destroying Jurassic World. We take our first damage. Goblin Elite's now stuck in defense for a turn. So yeah, Sabersaurus can just cook. Don't even need Hyper Hammerhead. And we've got another Jurassic World, how about that? So that's going to be another 800 points. Getting down to 2500. We have 1300. We have 1700 points of damage in our hand. So we're an Ukazi draw away, or Poison of the Old Man draw away from winning the duel by my calculations. And yeah, they're going defensive, which is great. So we got 1700 damage right now, and we draw Goblin Thief. Not quite enough. Not quite enough. Alright, well, we'll play Goblin Thief. Do we throw Spell Striker out there now? I'd rather hang on to it, honestly. Because then we'll keep the 1300 damage in our hand. Or we do 1300 now. We have 700 left, and I still have a White Rabbit. You know what? Fine. Let's go all out. Let's go with Spell Striker as well. Because White Rabbit in our hands would be enough anyway. And if they switch something into attack mode, then they're putting themselves at risk at Sabersaurus wiping them out. Okay. As long as we survive until my next turn, Inaba White Rabbit will win us the duel. Let's get rid of those goblins. We'll hang on to Restructure just in case. Yeah. Just survive for 2 more turns. Even through their Destiny draw. Man-Eater Bug. Okay. That's gonna happen regardless. Okay, Dark Geroid. Alright, well that can take away all of Spell Striker's attack points, but that doesn't actually matter because Spell Striker doesn't take any damage. Although it does sort of matter because now Man-Eater Bug can destroy it. So Dark Geroid gets a direct hit. Okay, Tyranno, just don't lose 5,900 life points. That's all I ask. I mean, he's got a Hyper Hammerhead, so... I mean, we... In fact, we've won the duel. What am I talking about? Hyper Hammerhead has enough attack points to just win us the duel. I've been so tunnel visioned on me winning on my turn, I completely forgot Tyranno has cards too. Yay, we won. I'm sorry, I'm not counting this as a defeat. We were using a deck, but we would never use an attack duel. I'm still counting us as flawless. Okay. Alright, fangirls, time to move on. Sorry if you haven't seen that that event before, but you can I'm sure I've titled the previous video like Marky and Ree or Fangirls or something like that. So the first time I did the event, I went through all of it, if that makes sense. Alright, let's go to somewhere else. We've gone through most of the day, and we haven't even done like a tag duel where we've chosen our opponents yet. We'll go to the cliff. We've passed the 200k DP mark as well, which is interesting. Oh wait, why am I doing... I didn't even duel with a Cyberdark deck. Let's do that. Oh, we didn't check for new cards. Nope. No cards. So what do we get? We got Kozaki, which we had one of, but now we have two. Red Radiant Gerald, we now have 4, as I said. Red Moon Baby was another one. Yeah, we had 3 of that. What else did we get? Don't remember. That might have been it. Nothing that's screaming out to me. Anyway. Is there even going to be anyone at the cliff to duel? If it's just going to be a very... Oh no, we do have 2 pairs, okay. And Chazz is one of them. Okay. So we've got Rune and Darren first, and then we've got Woody and Chazz. So Chazz has moved on from us. That will be our first duel since, obviously, Chazz and I broke up. Okay, we'll start with Rune and Darren, see how it goes from there. First things first. Alright, we've got a Jurassic World Sabersaurus. Good stuff. Ooh, Snack Steel's in his hand too. Just in case they cook something up. Darren and Rune, not the strongest duelists from my recollection. Well, good to have a Snack Steel up your sleeve. Definitely not bad to have a Hyper Hammerhead up there too. And a giant rat that can summon a Hyper Hammerhead. Well, that's a bummer. We've still got a 1900 Sabersaurus, so it's not the end of the world. But Rune's deck is about, like, destroying spells and traps, right? So that's why he runs a Heavy Storm. So at least he didn't get any benefits for himself. This is interesting. I wish I had some protection for my Armed Dragon level 3. So you know what? Instead I'm going to play Mars Dragon. So if Mars Dragon dies when we get a level 3, I'll curse you, giant rat. I know my partner has one, but... Another rat. Would have been tempting to crash into his rat, just to get some level 3s in the graveyard for our Cyberdogs. Which one have we got? We've got Horn at the moment. Magician's Valkyria. This is not a safe environment for Armed Dragon level 3. So I won't summon that. Spirit Reeve's interesting. But won't work with Tyranno. Twin-headed Behemoth? Wait, we don't have another Mars Dragon? I guess we just don't own another Mars Dragon. In that case, Twin-headed Behemoth's got to be the shout. Because that can actually beat the giant rat. We don't like all the trap cards. We're just missing a high-powered dinosaur now. Just don't be Mirror Forced. For Boku. Annoying. Wait, why is... Oh, right, Hyper Hammerhead can still... Yeah, that's a really smart move, actually. Return Giant Rat to his hand. If it can't destroy it, then you might as well get it off the field. Nice play. Nice play. Magical Dimension. That could be bad. Although she has traded a Magician's Valkyria in for an Apprentice Magician, we lose Sabersaurus, but that's not too bad a trade. If that's the best spellcaster in his hand... Oh, well... He has Gigantes. Oh wait, he doesn't even run the Spellcaster deck, and he still had a card for Magical Dimension. That's annoying. Okay, Gigantes beats Behemoth, but Behemoth will return. In attack mode. I mean, I guess that leaves me the choice to switch it to defense. Okay, well, I have Brain Control is one option. Cyberdark Horn is strong enough if I bring a Masked Dragon back. And yeah, I'd rather keep Draconic Knight in my hand just in case. So I think we'll go with Cyberdark Horn. And we'll use it to grab Masked Dragon. Now, just realizing that when Gigantes dies, all the spell and trap cards die with it. So this equip spell is not going to last very long. But oh well. Behemoth attacks Apprentice. Just to see what they summon with it. Maybe we'll destroy it, we'll attack it, maybe not. Another Apprentice. Okay. Have Hammerhead attack this. Nimble Momonga. Nimble freaking Momonga. Okay, Draconic Knight. Okay. We'll still attack. Well, maybe it might be better just to attack. 21 plus 1,000. Maybe it might be better to just attack a Momonga. And Cyberdark Horn stays strong. And it can at least do some piercing damage. Yeah. That might be a better move for now. If it wasn't Rune, well, actually, Darren would have been able to use Apprentice Magician as well. We still have a Brain Control play. That might be something I look to do soon. Alright, Behemoth dies. We can live with that. Okay, now blowing up all the spells and traps might be an idea. There's Verret. Let's see how we do. Oh, he's gone for the Momonga. I mean, Giant Rat or Hyper Hammerhead are both decent options. Whatever gets attacked, we're not gonna. It's not gonna be critical if either of those die, because it either bounces Gigantes back or it summons another Hyper Hammerhead. Yeah, he's gonna have another Spellcaster. Unhappy Maiden. Yeah, you might as well attack that now, since this is going to be the last attack of our turn anyway. Unhappy Maiden. Fair enough. Okay. Oh no, Hand of Nephis. That's prime snack steal right there. Damn it, we waited too long. Well, I have brain control actually, so we're fine. They lost a giant rat for that as well. Go on, attack Hyper Hammerhead, I dare you. Yeah. Go get us another Hammerhead. Nice. One of those cards you'd much rather be on your side. Okay, he went for Cyberdark. Well, it makes sense that he went for Cyberdark Horn, but I think Masked Dragon takes the hit instead, so it lives. Which means that we can do some fun stuff. Oh look, it's Armed Dragon level 5. But if we use that to destroy Sacred Phoenix, then we could end up with a problem. It's risky, I know, because he likes it when you destroy spells and traps, but I still want to take something out here. Okay, MST. Do we need brain control? Maybe we just summon Draconic Knight. I'm gonna summon Draconic Knight. It's level 7. Wait, Decoy Dragon. Okay, yeah, level 7. Okay, so even if it dies, Decoy Dragon can still do stuff. We'll lose a Hammerhead. Cyberdark Horn's done his thing. We'll have Draconic Knight, attack Gigantes. Why didn't you go for Sacred, you may ask? Because Gigantes wipes out their back row. Which might be a bad thing for us. Okay, one of those things was bad, but Statue of a Wicked's not that bad, because I can have Hyper Hammerhead kill it. And then, so if he attacks Hyper Hammerhead with Sacred Phoenix, it goes back to his hand, and then we're still good. Scapegoat. Oh, could have chained that, I suppose. Oh well. Okay, we still hang on to our brain control if needed. Tyranno still has his Snatch Steal, that's another option. It's another reason to leave Sacred Phoenix up. But he's not taking the bait and attacking the Hyper Hammerhead. Ooh, Call of the Haunted is nice, and he is going to use the Snatch Steal to take their Phoenix. I approve. It's an offensive move, but that's what Tyranno is, isn't he? Good choice to attack with Hyper Hammerhead, because even if it didn't destroy it, it would have bounced it. And they're down to 700 life points. And we still have Call of the Haunted, we still have... Yeah, we can just bring back a Hyper Hammerhead and return anything they play back to their hand, even in the worst case scenario. Still have brain control. Oh yeah, they gain 1,000. I do forget that. Snatch Steal does have a downside. Okay, just some face downs, which maybe won't even trigger if we don't actively destroy them. Cyber Dragon. What's in our graveyard? Anything that can sort of end the duel super quick? Really? I don't even want to... Yeah, I don't want to get rid of Hyper Hammerhead at the moment. Quite like him. On the other hand, you know what? I'll attack with Phoenix and then in main phase 2 tribute it for on Dragon level 5 if it gets that far, which it probably won't. Let's see what they've got. Malevolent Catastrophe. That's problematic because that destroys Snatch Steal. Anything that works on Special Summon? Twin-Headed Behemoth, we've already used its effect. Not really. They get a Wicked token, which actually saves Hyper Hammerhead, because it probably would have attacked Phoenix with it. Instead, we'll use that to attack the Wicked token, and we'll destroy the Phoenix. Damn, well, that play has saved his life, I'll give him that. He needed both of those cards to survive. Still have my normal summon, right? I'll keep Hyper Hammerhead about. We'll see if Armed Dragon level 3 survives, and if it doesn't, then we can deal more damage. They summon something in attack. Oh, okay, Darren's got nothing. We win. Hey, Dragonic Knight. Not a card we use too often. But a card that... I mean, it was just a 2800 attack monster. Its effect didn't come into the duel at all. But having Decoy Dragon made me more confident summoning it, because it was a good insurance policy. Hard to argue with that, Tyranno. So far, apart from the deck builder we've had to use the Ninja deck, your dinos have been unstoppable. Alright, but now's a big test. Now we face the Chazz, who's going to be out for blood. Got our counter fairies out. It's usually a pretty solid deck. Yeah, with 19 and 12 with Woody, 11 and 8 with Chazz, so he's pretty good against us. Okay, this might be our biggest test yet. I know we dueled Jaden before, but Jaden was paired with Bornchi, who's we haven't lost to, which is saying something. We've lost to most characters, even Kenyu and Bibin have beaten us. But Woody's quite good, so Chazz's partner will not be holding him back here, I expect. Field control is going to be big, because all of us run field spells in our decks. And I've got my field spell. And he's got a Keenwalked Wolf. Well, if I was tagged up with anyone but Tyranno... I don't know why that's coming up on my screen, sorry about that. Tyranno, is he going to be able to do something here? Yeah, he can. He absolutely can. If he's smart enough to do the big evolution combo. And he can do something. I mean, at worst, Black Stego can defend. But if he special summons Gillosaurus into Big Evolution, into Ultimate Tyranno, he could be onto something. Oh, bottomless trap hole. sucks. I mean, at least Black Stego will still work. But yeah, better to wait for that big evolution pill now. Hopefully, Chazz. I mean, if he plays Luminous Spark, we might have a problem. But W-Wing Catapult is fine. He does have some decent trap cards though, so I'm a little worried there. This isn't good. This isn't bad actually. Can play Hammer Shot. This needs 3 Lights Fairies and 1 Dark Fiend. If we get all of our Shining Angels in the graveyard and Mask of Darkness, we're cooking. But until then, we'll play Hammer Shot. Get rid of the Shining Angel. Sorry, Warp Wolf. Summon the Shining Angel. We can't attack. So we'll just leave it like that. And we'll use Force back if we need to, because we've got Mask of Darkness to bring it back. Oh, really good that he's Tribute summoned. W-Wing gone. Yeah, Vanity's Fiend would have ruined our strategy, because then no special summons would be pretty bad. Okay, now we can do some direct attacks. Tyranno might even be inclined to summon his ultimate Tyranno. And he does. Annoyingly without using Big Evolution Pill. I don't know why he doesn't use that card, but hey, I'm not sad to see Ultimate Tyranno in the building. And Nom. No trap cards. Okay, this is looking good. Chazz had W-Wing Catapult as his best monster. The only thing he could do is if he has more trap cards in his hand. X-Head Cannon. Did he just draw that? I didn't even see. Yeah, okay. This is good. I can't really take advantage of it. Magic Crane could come in handy. Yeah, unfortunately we can't do any damage, but we get to see Ultimate Tyranno eat X-Head Cannon. A very crunchy snack, but I'm sure he appreciates the iron. Assuming that's what X-Head Cannon is made out of. Right, Mask of Darkness can... I mean, I would have probably summoned it anyway, just in case Tyranno needs some tribute fodder, and even just to get the Fiend monster in the graveyard for Sky Scourge and Rise. Which, by the way, can remove a monster from play on the field once per turn, so could be a very handy late game card. Brain Control. Well, if ever there was a time for Magic Crane, it would be now. I mean, I find it unlikely that he wouldn't have other spells in his hand. Oh, he doesn't. Great, counter traps rule. And Gene Warp Wolf in defense. Damn, even Mask of Darkness can beat that. You hear that, Tyranno? Mask of Darkness can beat that. You can win the duel. The Ultimate Tyranno, doesn't it have to attack at the start of the battle phase, right? But we have Tail Swipe. We have Tail Swipe. Don't need to worry. The man's got it covered. He's even saving the normal summon just in case. Well, if you didn't stop Ultimate Tyranno, you're probably not going to be able to stop Mask of Darkness from winning us the duel with a direct attack. Flawless victory. Now, if that's not establishing your dominance over your old partner, I don't know what is. Flawless victory, we stopped all of their monsters, and we finished them off with Mask of Darkness, as well as summoning my partner's ultimate monster, unintended. Take that, Chazz. I'm better off without you, and you're not better off without me. I don't hate Chazz, I don't have anything against the guy. I challenged him to a duel, he wasn't mean to me. He looks like he's in a bad mood though. Sorry buddy, but the duel's the duel. You gotta accept your L's as well as your wins. But there we go. We will end the episode there. Been a bit of a long one, but yeah. That was because we went to the lab, found out we didn't have enough cards. We had 9 out of the 10 cards we needed. Then we went to class and picked up some more duplicate cards that we would have been able to throw away. The only card that wasn't more than a third copy was Kozaki, which we got a second copy of, which is a card that we're going to use, but yeah. Then we were stuck with our ninja deck for a random event with Maki and Ri. They were drooling over Atticus and Zane again. It took us 3 tries to win with Tyranno while using the ninja deck. I'm not counting those as losses, because we didn't use proper decks. So, in my mind, we're still flawless with Tyranno. We managed to beat them in the end. Then we went to... when we came here to the cliff, dueled Rune and Darren with a Cyberdark deck. Managed to win. Dragonic Knight helped a lot there. We just bided our time really before we could take their Sacred Phoenix and do a lot of damage, and then eventually we summoned a monster stronger than Sacred Phoenix, so we didn't need to worry about its effect. Then we took down Woody and Chazz, our old partner, with our Counter Fairy deck. With our counter traps coming in really handy. Force Back stopping Vanity's Fiend, and Magic Drain stopping Brain Control. So yeah. Good overall. Next episode, 3 more tag duels. I'm sure you won't be too surprised to hear. We're going to have 1 more location on Tuesday, and we might go to sleep, depending on how many duelists we find. But yeah, hopefully our flawless record, besides the random ninja decks duels with Tyranno, continues, because yeah, I'm enjoying being his partner so far. I'm not doing all of the heavy lifting from in the duels anymore. He's doing more than his share. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you soon. For now though, goodbye.